Alright guys, let's talk about my first impressions of Call of Duty Vanguard multiplayer. Now, I wanted to try multiplayer first because I'm a multiplayer guy. It's where I'm going to be spending the most time, and I want to definitely get this video out there so it's in the algorithms. I get new subscribers, and welcome to all you new people who may be watching this video. I hope you subscribe and like the video and stick around for more Call of Duty commentaries, because that's what I love to do. I love Call of Duty commentaries. I love talking about Call of Duty. I love talking about all things first-person shooters, different first-person shooters, Halo, Battlefield, you name it, I'll be covering it. So welcome. Let's start with my first impressions of Call of Duty Vanguard. Needless to say, I've never played the beta. I didn't try the alpha. I'm going into this completely blind, just based on solely what I've heard. It's not enough to justify my opinion whether it's a good or a bad game until I actually play it. You have to do something to say you've experienced it. And the people who have experienced things often give the best opinions, the best advice when it comes to things. So I wanted to give an informed opinion before I actually, gave it. Let's talk about the gunplay first. And let's talk about whether this game feels like Modern Warfare, World War II, or Cold War. I'm going to say right now that this game does not feel like Modern Warfare, does not feel like Cold War, and it does not feel like World War II. It feels like a completely unique Call of Duty shooter experience. And I say that because it has all those elements, yes, but it feels different in a lot of ways. Yes, it's running in the Modern Warfare engine. Yes, it's using Modern Warfare resources. There's tactical sprint, there's stims, there's the menus look the same. It's basically Modern Warfare reskinned to World War II, right? Yes, that's true, but it feels unique in a lot of ways, and I was really confused. I was like, is this guy going to take a little bit more time to kill, or is he going to melt? And I will say the gunplay does feel a little bit inconsistent at times, and there's me trying the blind fire feature. I think the blind fire feature, not necessarily needed, but definitely probably not going to be a game-breaking thing. But definitely not needed. But I am happy they're trying something different. That's cool. That's cool and all. And was this the right game to do it in? Probably, yeah. Because imagine if you had it in Modern Warfare. We had mounting already, but blind firing too. Oh my god. But yeah, I like blind firing, and I wasn't the biggest fan of mounting in Modern Warfare, but I could live with it, and it was a pretty helpful feature to get long range kills, and made getting long shots very easy on shootouts. Shootouts. And I know this game doesn't feel like either, because I've been playing Cold War before this, and I've been playing Modern Warfare before this, and I get a massive lag spike here. I don't know why. And then I just instantly die. It's just first day release blues, I guess, that happens when you play these games. So yeah, it doesn't feel like Cold War, it doesn't feel like Modern Warfare. It feels unique. It feels unique. It really does. You definitely go try this for yourself, and let me know what you think about it in the comments. I'd be very curious to see what you guys think on how this game plays for you. MP40, very fun weapon. I also tried the sniping, which we'll talk about that when the sniping comes up in the gameplay. Let's talk about the maps. I tried about 3 or 4 maps. I can't remember the names, but I tried this one, this jungly, beach stormy sort of map. Probably based on one of the Pacific Islands where the USA is fighting the Japanese, most likely. I like it. I think it's a cool map. It's very World War II. It feels like World War II. Kind of feels like Iwo Jima, I think it's called, on Battlefield 5. It's kind of giving me those vibes. And I like that map on Battlefield 5. I like all the Pacific maps on Battlefield 5, and Battlefield 5 has been kind of preparing me for World War II and got me really passionate again about World War II shooters, because I've been having a blast on Battlefield 5. It's so damn fun, and it's so refreshing after playing Call of Duty. I'll tell you that. Yeah, this map, a lot of people on my team and the enemy team were talking about they don't like the map. It's too big. It feels too random. They're right in a lot of ways, but I don't think it's a bad map so far. The maps I didn't really have any personal gripes with, or I didn't feel this map sucked, or this map was good, or this map was bad. Just very, very neutral opinion at the moment. And now let's kind of talk about the sniping a little bit. The sniping feels great. Like, the sniping feels really good. It feels... the sniping in COD World War 2 felt great, and I think they've really replicated it here with the Modern Warfare sniping and the Cold War sniping. Kind of a hybrid, it feels like, but it also feels like a unique experience. The gun feels like it has weight to it. The bullets feel like they have recoil to them. It feels very, very good, and I'm definitely happy they've improved on the sniping reload animations from COD World War 2. Oh my god, I remember that, putting the stripper clip through the scope of all the snipers. And actually the Mosin Nagant, aka the Freeline Rifle, which is its proper name, the Freeline Rifle. The Freeline Rifle, the reload animation in COD World War 2 was incredible. They nailed it. Like, you had like 3 bullets to put in. They're gonna put three rounds of that stripper clip in. You're out. They're gonna put the whole thing in. You got a couple of rounds missing. They're gonna put 2 rounds in, because when you open the bolt and you don't cover it, which is why the players in the game cover the bolt to stop the round flying out. And when I played Escape from Tarkov, I didn't know this. So when I played Escape from Tarkov, the bolt would open for the Mosin Nagant and a round would fly out, and then I'd have to go fucking pick it up every time. I was like, what the fuck? Why does a round keep flying out? Why is this happening? And turns out that's what happens. And I'm not a gun expert. I don't claim to be. I haven't fired many real weapons, yet alone a bolt action rifle. So this was very interesting, and it's very cool to see they've got that right. And I did go for a phase on YouTube where I was only watching gun videos, where I was learning about the mechanics of weapons, the design of weapons. Because as a mechanical engineer, it's very fascinating, and to see how these mechanisms work and see how the designs work and why they were designed that way. Very, very interesting and very cool in my opinion. So yeah, sniping feels great. Customization in this game seems to be really cool. I've said this before. I'm really looking forward to using sleight of hand and fully loaded on the same class. This is awesome. I've always wanted something like this, to where I can run fast reloads plus a way to have lots of ammo, because it means I'm going to be able to go on a lot of kill streaks. So I'm looking forward to that. I did try the Thompson, and the Thompson's one weapon I really want to use, because I'm hoping they improved on the Thompson from COD World War 2, because the Thompson was kind of annoying and kind of lame in COD World War 2. Didn't feel that good. Doesn't feel like Medal of Honor Allied Assault's Thompson at all. Doesn't feel like COD World at War's Thompson. And even Battlefield 5's Thompson feels pretty good. But no one does it better than Medal of Honor Allied Assault. Nobody does. That is the GOAT. Basically, any Thompson that replicates how the real one operates is a cool Thompson in my books. And yeah, I'm that guy who runs the 30 round mags over the 50 round mags. I'm that guy. I've always been that guy who runs that over that. Let's talk about the end of game voting for the MVP or whatever. I think it's great that the players can choose who's the MVP and all. That gives more player choice, because sometimes the system is so freaking busted to the point where like the play of the games aren't showing properly, or the who you think the best player is doesn't get like rewarded properly, because the game is just judging all these things and it just still doesn't come out right. Too many variables to compare. It's got to make a decision at the end of the day, so it makes whatever decision it thinks is best versus what actually is the best. Cool feature, but it's kind of just annoying. It is really annoying. And another thing that's really annoyed me about this game so far is just seeing people with like fully leveled weapons already, like people using the Sturmgewehr 44, and also the M1 Garand. Not many people are using the M1 Garand in this game so far, because I haven't experienced it properly yet, and I haven't tried it out yet in this game, because it's going to feel very different in Vanguard to how it feels in Modern Warfare Warzone. So yeah, as you can see, I get level 4, get my custom loadouts ready to go. I'm looking forward to seeing the customization. I'm looking forward to playing this game a lot more, and I'm also looking forward to having a more reliable secondary weapon than the shitty machine pistol with 10 round mags. Like, oh my god. And yeah, perk balance so far, I don't really have any complaints about perk balance. I haven't really played much, so I don't know about how perk balance is going to be, but it seems very good. It seems like it's a very tier 1 is very competitive. It puts all the kind of the, I would say, quote unquote best perks like Ghost, Flak Jacket, Cold Blooded, and Ninja in the same tier. This is great. Make the shit competitive. Make people make decisions. Don't have stupid shit like perk greed or perk wild cards like in COD World War II, like COD Cold War. Don't hate that. I hate that so much when they literally had the perk balance pretty much almost spot on, but then they made Flak Jacket OP and they added that shit. But they made tier 3 pretty much perfect. And then they ruined tier 3 by adding perk greed, which was so stupid. Killstreak System's back. I like this. I think it rewards people who can go on long kill streaks versus people who get participation trophies from the score streak system in Cold War. I do prefer the score streak system for Black Ops 2 and 3 as the best. They were great, but older CODs, this is what we had. We had the Killstreak system, traditional one. Hopefully you can loop streaks, and hopefully that they did change that. But yeah, guys, overall, I'm quite enjoying the game so far, and I think it's going to be a fun year for me. Hopefully we see factions in the future, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the new content. Season 1 of Zombies, looking forward to that so much. And hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the game, and let's have a great year on Call of Duty together. But other than that, don't forget to stay metal and beware of false prophets.